Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished members of the audience, and friends of Richmond Community High School. My name is J. Austin Brown, and I am the principal of the school. I want to begin by thanking you for the warm reception you gave this highly talented and distinguished graduating class. It is a pleasure to have you with us today as we recognize 57 of Richmond Public Schools' finest. Today, once again, I would like to ask your cooperation in making this event a memorable occasion in the lives of our young people. Each candidate for graduation has worked for 12 years to reach this milestone, and it is no small feat. I hope you will remember that we are here to honor our students today. Earlier, I walked across this beautiful stage to count the steps each student will take as they walk forward to receive a high school diploma. There are a total of 33 steps from one side of the stage to the other. In my opinion, these are the most important steps these young people will take in their lives today. This afternoon, I ask for your cooperation. And I ask that you respect the importance of what they have achieved and refrain from shouting, name-calling, cat-calling, using noisemakers or any other distracting behavior. Let our graduates enjoy their 33 steps of glory. This morning, I want everyone to leave this auditorium, please. This morning, I want everyone to hear their son or daughter, relatives, or friends' name called. This morning, I want our graduates to understand that we will honor them respectfully. Let me also request that you turn off your cell phone or other devices that may interrupt the program. The music you should hear today should be the sounds of the Richmond Community High School Wind Ensemble, under the direction of Mr. Gregory McCallum and conducted by Mr. Nathaniel Boyd. Mr. McCallum, believe it or not, is recovering from surgery this week, and we wish him a speedy recovery. I know that I can depend upon each of you to make today's program a special event. I want to thank you in advance for your cooperation, and I want you to enjoy our commencement. It is a pleasure that I introduce the distinguished stage guests at this time. I would ask that each individual stand as his or her name is called and remain standing until all names on the roll have been called. Audience, please hold your applause until all persons have been introduced. Beginning on the first row, on my right are the Honorable Picnic Epps, 9th District Representative to the Richmond School Board. The Honorable Mamie L. Taylor, 5th District Representative to the Richmond City School Board. The Honorable Kimberly Gray, 2nd District Representative to the School Board. The Honorable Donald Coleman, 7th District Representative to the School Board. And Vice Chair, the Honorable Jeffrey Bourne, 3rd District Representative and Chairman of the Richmond City School Board. Dr. Dan Bennett, Superintendent of Richmond Public Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize the committee members of the school board, our superintendent and Jeff. Thank you. to introduce key members of Richmond Public Schools administrative team seated on the second row on my right. Once again, I would ask that the person stand when I call your name and remain standing until all names have been called. Audience, hold your applause. Beginning on the right, Ms. Candace Hunter, Chief of Staff. Dr. Michelle Board, Executive Director of Sexual Education and Student Services. Dr. Anthony Leonard, Executive Director of Elementary Schools. Mr. A. Jeffers, Executive Director of Secondary Schools. Mr. Thomas Krantz, Assistant Superintendent of Operations. Mrs. Andrea Kane, Associate Superintendent of Academic Services. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize the members of the superintendent's staff. Thank you very much. Seated on the first row on my left are Keisha Jefferson, Senior Class President. Destiny Pryor, member of the class of 2016. Leonardo Frantinetti, salutatorian of our senior class. Christopher Gabbard, valedictorian of this year's senior class. Mrs. Latanya Waller, chairman of the Richmond Community High School Advisory Board, and the Honorable Michelle Mosby, our commissioner speaker. Let's give this row an enthusiastic round. Seated on the second row to my left are Ms. Bernita Williams, Richmond Community's dynamic school counselor. Ms. Stephanie Humphreys, media specialist and one of our marshals. Mrs. Heather Crone, English teacher and co-sponsor of the senior class. Mr. David Adams, history social studies teacher and co-sponsor of the senior class. Please join me in recognizing my colleagues. We have some special guests in the audience that I would like to recognize. I ask that the members of the Executive Board of the PTA and the members of the Richmond Community High School Advisory Board stand so that you can be recognized. Thank you. We also have honored members of the Richmond Community High School alumni in the audience today. Alumni members, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in recognizing I also ask that the members of the Richmond Community High School faculty and staff stand so that we can show our support for you, for the hard work you have invested in this year's graduating class. Members of the Richmond Community High School faculty and staff, please stand. We would like to recognize you. And finally, I take great pride, ladies and gentlemen, at this time in introducing the members of the Farrell class of 2016. 57 strong and college bound, these young people have worked tirelessly to get here, and their work has paid off. Perhaps the most significant barometer of what they have accomplished is that they have amassed scholarships and grants in excess, and this 57 members, in excess of $9,500,000. For 2016, one more time, please. And now, our program will proceed as printed. Thank you again for your courteous attention during the program.
Good afternoon. It is truly an honor and a privilege and a great moment for us on the school board. And on behalf of the school board, as chairman, I would just like to say to the graduates of the class of 2016, congratulations and thank you. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for staying dedicated and true to the cause of making sure that you excel in everything that goes on in your educational experience. I would be remiss if I didn't say a word of congratulations and a hearty thanks to the parents, community members, friends, and support groups that all of these students have. Their coursework has been rigorous, their challenges have been great, but because of the love and appreciation and support that you have demonstrated to them, they have gotten where they are. And graduates, I want you to remember, none of us get where we are today without the love and commitment of some person that cares about our future. And so as you enjoy this day, as you embark upon the next phase of your life, I'd like to leave you with a quote that I believe embodies what you all have committed yourselves to do, and I hope that you will commit yourselves to continue to do. It goes this: the heights by great men and all adapted, and women, reached and kept, were not obtained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. And you, my friends, have toiled upward in the night throughout your time in Richmond Public Schools, and I would challenge each of you to continue doing the same. Thank you again, and congratulations.
Good morning, family, friends, alumni, teachers, and honored guests present for today's Richmond Community High School's commencement ceremony. My name is Leonardo Fanzanini, and I have the honor to welcome you to this final step of the class of 2016's high school journey. During these past 4 years, we endured all kinds of struggles, a lot of hard work, and so much drama. Yet, here we are today celebrating these achievements that our class has accomplished. We stand here this afternoon because we know that if we had given up, all the hardships we endured would have meant nothing, and that by pushing ourselves, we can proudly say that we are Richmond Community High School graduates. As I talk about all the hard work we've put in and all the accomplishments we've made, none of them would have been possible without your support. We have our family members to thank for taking care of us, our friends for allowing us to lean on them when we most needed support, and our teachers for preparing us for the rigors of college. And so, on behalf of the members of the class of 2016, I say thank you. And to my fellow classmates, as we begin our next journey and we face a different set of struggles, a greater workload, and much more drama, please stand tall and endure like you endured through the challenges of community. Remember this: we supported each other through many trials during the past 4 years, and we will need to continue to support each other. Thank you.
Good afternoon, distinguished platform guests, attendees, and last but certainly not least, the class of 2016. I bring you greetings on behalf of the Richmond Community High School Advisory Board. The board is made up of alums such as myself, committed volunteers, educators, and other business professionals who are in love with this school. The advisory board has a unique component of the history and really the architecture of Richmond Community High School since its beginnings back in 1977. The board's continuing existence for the past 40 years, which will be marked by the school's anniversary this September, reflects the commitment to community that is present within the larger Richmond area. As graduates of the class of 2016, you are about to become a part of that larger community. You are transitioning from students to alumni, and I encourage you in this new role to commit yourselves and be ambassadors for Richmond community, to spread the word about your wonderful experiences during the last 4 years, and to maintain your ties to the school. The board is equally excited to have been a part of your experiences, from teacher grants, support of mini masters, donations of technology, support for the AP Capstone program, and next year's newest endeavor of an innovative STEM lab. We are committed now more than ever to make sure that Richmond Community High School continues its premier status as one of the nation's best high schools. As graduates of community, you are also vibrant and hardworking, and you have an alumni that is willing to support you in this. I urge each of you to become members, not only members, but leaders in this group. Take advantage of the opportunities they afford you with networking with over 1,500 other alumni, participating in community service projects, and also maintaining contact with your fellow families. The prospects and progress for community in the years to come depends critically upon the support that it receives, not only from the advisory board, but from those that are most intimately associated with it, and that includes you. Again, congratulations to each and every one of you. Congratulations to your family, the faculty and staff of Richmond Community. They are all part of your success today. We want to wish you well.
Good afternoon. Our graduation speaker is no stranger to Richmond or Richmond Public Schools. The Honorable Michelle Mosby is the current president of the Richmond City Council, representing the city's 9th district. A graduate of Monacan High School in Chesterfield County, Ms. Mosby is a community advocate and small business owner in our city. Ms. Mosby was elected to City Council in November 2012 for a 4-year term. Her colleagues chose her as council president at the beginning of last year, giving her one of the group's most junior members a high-profile position with responsibility for presiding at council meetings and interpreting parliamentary procedures. If you've ever attended one of the city council's meetings, you know this is no small job. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give a warm round of applause to our 2016 commencement speaker, the Honorable Michelle Mosby.
Good afternoon. Yes, I'm excited. I know they've already done this, but one more time. Let's give an applause to the 2016 graduates. I would first like to thank Ms. Summer Hudson, the graduation committee, Principal Brown, and Community High School for the invitation. I am honored and humbled to stand before you on such an auspicious occasion. I want to congratulate the class of 2016. You all were committed to the task, and now your beginning begins. I want to make sure that when we leave here today, you're moving forward in this fast-paced, social media-driven, texting versus actual phone conversation society, that you don't lose your ability to make commitments that will be like today, bring you a positive, life-changing experiences. So if I can leave with you a word today, the word is going to simply be commitment. I'm giving you all my perspective. This is just me, this is Miss Mosby, this is how she do it. And I'm hoping that it will be beneficial to your growth and your decision-making process as you move forward. I believe that we have a problem that is in need of solving. I believe in today's society of selfies, and don't y'all fight me, I got a 25-year-old, that's what she do. I believe in today's society of selfies and in the world of me, that we suffer from various serious commitment issues. I'm not talking boyfriend, girlfriend. That's another subject for another day, but I'm rather have that conversation with you too. But what I am talking about is a sickness of being self-centered that actually does the opposite of what it intends. Instead of making it the best that we can be, it sometimes promotes the lack of commitment or inability to commit. It keeps us from being all that we can be. So I know you're asking, what is this about? Why is she talking about commitment on our graduation day? And why is commitment so important and critical to today's conversation? Well, let's talk about what commitment is. Commitment is the state of being dedicated, devoted, loyal, having total allegiance to a particular cause. As I begin to ponder in my mind, what am I going to say? How am I going to get this point across? Because it's ill-effective to have me as a speaker and you leave with absolutely nothing. I was reminded of the famous boxer who passed away on June 30th. How many of you heard of Muhammad Ali? Oh yeah, we all know float like a butterfly, stick like a bee. Yes. So, Muhammad Ali was committed to a cause, and he was so committed to a cause that the undisputed world heavyweight boxing champion was stripped away of his titles and caused an uproar in America in 1967 when he refused to be drafted in the U.S. Army. On April 28th, after they had made 3 appeals for him to be exempted and was denied, Ali appeared for Army induction in Houston, where he stood with 11 men. He had passed all the tests to qualify him for service, but when they called Ali's name to take that one step forward, which symbolizes that you're going into the Army, he refused. When they asked Ali, man, what's that about? Why are you refusing to go into the service? His response was, why should they ask me to put on a uniform and go 10,000 miles from home and drop bombs and bullets on brown people in Vietnam, while so-called Negro people in Louisville are treated like dogs and denied simple human rights? Well, 2 months later, a jury took about 20 minutes, that's all it took, and they convicted Ali of draft evasion. He was given a 5-year prison sentence and a $10,000 fine. I'm talking about commitment, y'all. He was stripped of his passport and his heavyweight title. I'm still talking about commitment. And will be banned from fighting. And we all know this is his occupation, right? Okay, banned from fighting in the United States. I'm talking about commitment. Though Ali would remain out of jail on posted bail while his case was being appealed, he would not fight again until October 1970. It wasn't until the following year where the U.S. Supreme Court overturned the conviction in a unanimous 8-0 ruling. Ali's commitment to this cause, because it's about commitment sometimes, you know, not only heightened who he was as a boxer, but he became an emblem of strength, eloquence, conscience, and courage. Ali was an anti-establishment showman who transcended borders and barriers, race and religion. His fights against other men became spectacles, but he embodied much greater values. So the question I asked the class of 2016 is, are you committed to being the absolute best person that you can be? Commitment is the halfway point in between the genesis of a worthwhile idea and its coming to fruition. Commitment is the foundation support for endeavors larger than yourself, ones that change history. Commitment is the gas that fuels on when life throws us opposite of what we expect, dream, or desire, on the way to all that we expect, dream, or desire. I'm still talking about commitment. Commitment is what you, class of 2016, have shown. As you walked in the door as a freshman, the new kids on the block, and forged forward to become juniors and now seniors, graduating, ready to seize your next moment. My hope for you is that above all the attributes, the beauty, the charisma, the intelligence, and the strength, that you develop first and foremost a sense of commitment. Because if you're committed, you will be the best that you can be. And it is only when you are at the best that you can be that we are all at our best. Our individual families can be better, class of 2016, if you're committed. Our cities can be better, class of 2016, if you are committed. Our communities can be better, class of 2016, if you are committed. Our nation as a whole can be better if you, class of 2016, are committed. We can have less crime, we can have less poverty, we can eradicate bigotry and discrimination if you are committed. What the world needs now is love. But embedded and inherent in love is the commitment. Because sometimes you'll give love and you won't get love back. You gotta be committed. Will you be the one, class of 2016, individually and collectively? Will you be committed to availing yourself to make this life a better place? Not just for you, but for everyone who will be greater by being around you. Never underestimate the power of just one person. Being committed and how infectious and contagious commitment can be to our collective power and well-being. Napoleon Bonaparte's commitment in military prowess changed the face of Western Europe. Nelson Mandela's commitment to equality revolutionized South Africa. Mahatma Gandhi's commitment and teachings to nonviolence influenced even the likes of Dr. Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement in the United States of the 60s. Now we know my list won't be complete if we don't talk about some women, so here we go. I'm going to start with our illustrious First Lady Michelle Obama. I think she rocks. We have a meeting of Richmond, Miss Maggie Walker, who has done some great things. There's Miss Jane Addams, Miss Aretha Franklin, and even Miss Mother Teresa. These ladies are powerful in their own right. But for today's occasion, I'm going to bring one to you that I'm sure everybody's heard of, like Miss First Lady Obama, and that's Oprah Winfrey. And I'm going to bring her to you because Oprah was rejected numerous times and told that she couldn't. Couldn't what, Miss Mosley? Couldn't a lot of things because of the way she looked and all types of things. But because she was committed to her dream and believed in her abilities, those who told her she couldn't be on TV, they now watch her on OWN. No pun intended, I'm saying OWN. They watch her on OWN. That's her own TV station. Yes. It was her commitment to her dream that she could move past people telling her no to get to the yes. I now stand before you, class, as the first elected female African-American president of Richmond City Council. I stand before you not because I didn't hear a no. It was because I kept pushing till I got my yes. And so I say to you all, class of 2016, be committed, live your dreams. If they say no, so what? You keep asking and pushing until you get your yes. You are the change for tomorrow. You are the change for today. It is in you that nations will change. It is in you that cities will change. You, 2016, are the change. And I thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Thank you.
Ms. Mosley, as the president of the class of 2016, I want to thank you for those beautiful and inspirational words. We appreciate you taking the time to be with us today and sharing such a motivational message. We'd like to present you with a small token of appreciation from the members of the class of 2016 for your time and effort. Ms. Mosley, would you please come forward?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to thank Ms. Rowley for taking the time from her schedule to be a part of our graduation program today. And this is my final chance to speak with the members of this class. I can't resist taking this opportunity to remind you that life for you has the potential to be a wonderful journey. You have an opportunity to set a course that you can determine by the choices you make. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So as you step out into the world with a mind that we know is well prepared, I urge you to set your direction with a positive attitude, a strong spirit, and the biggest dreams possible. You are just moments away from receiving your high school diploma. You are equipped to take on the challenge of higher education and employment. Your life is now your destiny. Your family, your teachers have done their best to help you build a solid foundation for the future. As you go forward in this ever-evolving world, may you always have enough happiness to keep sweet, enough trials to keep you strong, enough success to keep you eager, enough faith to give you courage, and enough determination to make each day a great day. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to have served as your principal. At this time, I would like to invite our superintendent, Dr. Bennett, members of the school board, and key members of the superintendent's cabinet to join me on stage for the presentation of the diplomas. Please come forward. Dr. Benton and members of the Richmond City School Board, I am pleased to inform you that the candidates for graduation seated before us today have completed all the requirements of the state of Virginia and the Richmond City School Board and are eligible to receive advanced studies diploma. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I would ask for your consideration by please hold your applause until the diplomas have been presented.
Mr. Brown, on behalf of the administration and the superintendent of Richmond Public Schools, I accept from you these candidates for graduation. Mr. Bourne, as the chairman of the school board, on behalf of the school board, I present to you as the superintendent of Richmond Public Schools, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, that these candidates from the class of 2016 at Community High School, based on the presentation by the principal, have met all the requirements of the Commonwealth of Virginia State Board of Education and Richmond Public Schools, and certify that they are ready and prepared to be candidates for graduation.
Congratulations now. And Mr. Brown, thank you for being the emotion that I will have. This has been a wonderful class, and you are so special to me. And I thank you. Camila Akil. Olivia Claire Bernice Allison. Perry Lachey Battle. LaShawn Sharday Blackson. Emily Radcliffe. Joy Nicole Branch. Jaquan Tyreek Brooks. Shaquan Latoya Brunson. Justin Alexander. I'm going to say it again. Justin Alexandra Bryant. Yasmin A. Bullock. Sierra Janelle Burns. Victoria Ann Fesky. Taisha Nicole Renee Olivia Crump. Jose Antonia Diaz Sariana. Janae Dixon. Marilyn Sarah Dine. Shakira Fountain. Leonardo Julia Francinetti. Clark Andrew Frierson. Maya Joy Fuel. Christopher Tate Gabbard. Deontay Gillum. Desiree Cheyenne Green. Samuel Franklin Guthrie. Summer Rose Hudson. Kieja Dejanay Jefferson. Felicie Dominique Johnson. Tiana Nicole Johnson. Carissa Ayana Jones. Macaulay Lee. Tamara Shante Logan. Sharon Monique Madden. Stephanie Carisha Martin. Jerika Mayer. Sarah Cheyenne Miller. Demontre Lydell Moon. Rosa Marie Patterson. Natalia Cicero Petrus. Destiny Tyranny Pryor. Jarnay Alicia Richardson. Shannon Markel Shelton Jr. Michael Raymond Fugawa. Robert Taylor. David Michael Thomas II. Justice Isaiah Thomas Jackson. L. Christopher Daniel Tucker. Kirk Anthony Varner. Jamaica Renee Better. Sydney Renee Vick. Gregory Darnell Walker. Makaya Danae Watts. Arthur Benjamin Robb. Jasmine Wentz. And Noah Charles Williams. Thank you, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I start my speech, I just want to thank Mr. Brown one more time. I've never known someone who's more fit for their position as he is. Just last week, he decided to, and he does this every year for maybe 7 years, I believe, he decided to give $1,000 and more presents to some of our students, and I've never heard of a principal taking something out of their income to give back to the students. So, good afternoon. I would like to start off by thanking everyone who came here today. Our teachers who have nurtured our growth. Our parents and relatives who have raised us to walk proudly across the stage. And to anyone else who utilized this opportunity to skip work. We all appreciate your support. So, here we are, in this beautiful theater in front of hundreds and hundreds of people. Man, is it hot in here? Oh, wait, no, it's just us. We have grown tremendously. I remember freshman year, how some of us would participate in hallway swimming. Rolling on the floor before a teacher would make us stop. Back then, we were younger. Well, 4 years younger. Now, we are on the brink of adulthood, where instead of rolling on the floor, we will go to college, study for finals, stay up all night with friends, view everyone as much as we want, and forget to go to class. Well, maybe we're still young, but this unified class of 57 strong will continue to be successful. I say continue, because we've accomplished so many feats. I look all around me, I can see Kieja, who was naturally recognized for her performance in the Technology Student Association. Micaiah, who is the Student Athlete of the Year for all Richmond Public Schools. Crystal, who went to Princeton last summer for a Japanese program. Don't even get me started on how many times I heard someone in our class say the words, full ride. We are successful, we have been successful, and we will be successful as we begin our next chapters in life. As we graduate today, I want everyone to know that we, the 57 of us, are all important. We have desire, we have wit, we have incredible worth that is incomparable. I stand before you because of my grade 1 average, a single measure made by an imperfect ranking system. GPA cannot measure an entire person. It's an incomplete yardstick. We are all valedictorians, just at different things. I know, it's corny, but it's true. We must remember to define ourselves. Through community, we have defined ourselves as one of the greatest classes to walk the halls. Now, it is time to define ourselves further. So as I began to say farewell to the class of 2016, I began to marvel over who we will become. I know one thing for sure. By the time all of us here on stage stop blabbering, we will all be defined unanimously as honorable graduates. Thank you and good luck.